Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the DeTalented podcast. Hope you have had a fantastic week. I know we have here in the area we have been. Weather's been beautiful. We had rain the last couple of weeks, and, man, it's been really nice this time. As always, I am with my good pal, Jimmy DeTalent. Jimmy, say hi.
Man.
I told you I was going to reset.
You did reset. I'll give it to you. I don't know where this stacks in the order. You had top 1 and 2 the last few episodes.
Oh, I think you can't rate this one. This one was just a baseline.
It was
next week they start rolling in heavy, you know, and then I'll have a super in 2 more weeks. Sorry, right? Yeah. We have this episode tonight, and then next week is Thanksgiving, right? Or would it be the week after that? Will be Thanksgiving.
You're gonna make me.
It's the week after that. I think that will be Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Because right now, when everybody's viewing this particular show, will be November the 13th.
So there will actually be 2 more weeks after
this
before Thanksgiving.
That is correct.
And just like Halloween, we will be having a special Thanksgiving episode. Don't know what we're going to do, but I'm sure our wives are going to be happy when we tell them what we need out of them.
I think we should just bring some food in.
You know what? Let's do a big Thanksgiving dinner episode.
Yeah.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah. All the peoples.
I'll cook.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Invite all our wives up here with us that night.
Yeah,
we'll have Thanksgiving and
yeah, I like that.
I love it when a plan comes together.
I'm excited. You have made me excited. You've made me excited.
You guys can watch my wife feed me.
Yes,
I like that.
Sounds good.
So I keep my hands on the
see, I mean, you have to keep working, right?
Yeah. We'll set dinner up over there, and the girls up over there,
Let's
and
do
us
it.
up over here, and
we'll tell all the people how good it is.
Yes. That sounds like a good idea, man. I'm looking so forward to that. That'll be awesome.
Me too.
And we can look and maybe look into some Thanksgiving history or something like that. Who knows? Here's the thing about this show: you don't never know what you're going to get.
Never.
In fact, we don't ever know what we're going to get.
I was going to say that.
But man, we love doing it. So hey, if you're just joining us for your first time, or maybe you've watched a couple of our videos, here's what we're going to ask you to do, man. If you would please click the subscribe button, like this video, comment on this video, click the notification bell. Make sure that you never miss an episode of the DeTalented podcast. These are conversations, Jimmy, that we have that other people did not know they needed, but man, when they hear them, they find out they did.
It was like a little piece of their soul missing.
It was, man. It is. Like, everybody says they have a soulmate. What most people don't know is the DeTalented podcast. We're a little bit of that soulmate to everybody, man.
That's right.
You mean add on to that?
That got real deep right there.
We're getting so popular. On my way up here tonight, somebody said, I know that voice.
No way.
I kid you not.
Man.
It was like, is that producer? Never see He's seen me in church, but he didn't know.
That's
it was
awesome.
me until he heard my voice.
You know what?
We have arrived.
We went out a couple of weeks and we were walking up to a restaurant and like we just heard, hey, there's the DeTalented podcast, and we were cracking up. We were like, isn't that funny, man?
Here we go.
But the channel is growing, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
And here's what we're doing, man. We're pushing. Everybody's got to start somewhere. We're pushing for 500 subscribers.
That's the goal. Right?
And here's the thing: once we get closer to that, we will be figuring out a giveaway, and we will be doing it. The 500th subscriber will be getting some kind of prize. Or actually, what happens is when we hit that 500 subscriber mark, we're going to do a random giveaway to one of our subscribers. And I'm not sure what that's going to entail yet, but it's going to be some good stuff.
I like this.
Yeah.
All kinds of surprises.
All kinds of surprises.
Surprises.
Surprise. Who was that? Was that Gomer Pyle?
It sounded like Gomer Pyle the way you did that.
Dude, man, wow. What a blast from the past.
Yeah.
That was a show. I watched that religiously, man.
Did you?
Yes, back in the day, dude. When school would get out, I remember when I would go home, like the first thing I'd see is them in that barracks, man. Like I would always turn on the TV and Gomer Pyle would be on, and I love that show. It was funny, man.
Yeah.
It was
Jim Neighbors.
Jim Neighbors, and I don't know who played him, but Sarge, man. Sarge was funny.
Yeah,
remember Sarge?
Yeah,
that was after the end of the Griffith show, right?
Man,
right
I think maybe
probably,
so.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know? Hey, get this. A couple of years ago, dude, we talk about the series we watched. Netflix had them all on there. I watched the entire Andy Griffith series, and dude, there was like,
how long did that take?
Oh man, it took a minute.
I mean, they started in black and white and eventually ended in color, right?
When you start in black and white and end up in color, you've been generations.
That's right.
No, but I did, man. I watched it, and it's really good, man. It's a really good show to watch. And the episodes are only 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So to be honest, it doesn't
Easily
take long.
digestible.
But I think how many seasons of it were there? Man, I bet there were. Man, I don't know either.
That's a good question. Well, producer.
I'm trying
Rick
to think
saw
of
it.
how old I think Opie was about 4 or 5 in the first ones, and it was probably 12 or 13
when it ended, and
I
then he
think so.
transitioned from that right into Richie Cunningham.
Look, it was only 8 seasons.
From 60 to 68.
Wow, I would have thought that it was more than that.
And then there was
But
a
they did have
spinoff.
Mayberry at RFD. Yeah.
So what was that? What was
It
the
was
difference there?
I think it was just. I think it was just Andy. I think it might have been when Andy and old girl got married. Maybe. What was her name?
Cindy?
Thelma.
I don't know. I don't know.
Whatever Andy's squeeze was named. I think it might have been when they got married or something. I don't know. It was definitely a spinoff.
Oh, and Gomer Pyle was a
spinoff,
spinoff.
yeah.
So he was Gomer Pyle on the Andy Griffith
Yeah.
show.
Yes.
So that shows you how much I
He
watched
worked at the
that.
filling station.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew he was on there, but I didn't realize it was the same.
I
didn't realize-
Golly, sorry.
I didn't realize the same
He left
character.
Mayberry to go to the Marines.
That's what it was, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Look at me learning something.
Yeah. And then, I don't know why I know he wasn't never on there, man, but Cooter keeps coming to my mind. Remember Cooter from
the Dukes of
the
Hazzard?
Dukes of Hazzard?
Oh yeah.
So RFD stood for Rural Free Delivery. Did you know that?
So look, it didn't even have Andy Griffith in it.
Oh.
So this show was about the mail. Is that what that was about? RFD, Rural Free Delivery. That's the mail, right? Is that what they're talking about? I can't believe we're talking about Andy Griffith.
Yes, you can.
And Mayberry RFD.
Yes, you can. You can believe that.
Look at-
what about Jim Neighbors? Have either of you been to the Indy 500?
You know what? I've never been to the Indy
No.
500.
It's
No,
amazing.
I've
It's super fun.
Dude,
Yeah,
I've
I
heard
bet.
about it. I would
Yeah.
love to go one time, but he used to sing the national anthem every year.
Every time I was there, it's
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I think he's passed away now.
Yeah,
right?
he did. He passed. I think.
Yeah.
But yes, I did know that. He always sang it. He always sang. And he's one of them, oh, sir. He's one of them
he was
big
good.
old
Yeah, the-
opera
yeah,
singers.
yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
So loyal Mayberry citizens, Goober. So there's a Goober Pyle. See,
Goober and Gomer.
Goober Pyle
Where do you see that at?
down there at the right underneath plot and characters.
Goober Pyle. Oh, Goober was Gomer's brother.
Huh. I didn't really watch the show, so
You've never watched Andy Griffith,
I
though,
have.
just by accident?
yes, I've seen the show.
So you remember-
I did not
you remember-
watch the show.
You remember Goober, though, right?
I do. I
Yeah.
remember that hat.
But I'm going to be honest, man. I've watched this show my whole life. I just now found out Goober and Gomer
Goober
were
and
brothers.
Gomer were brothers.
Yeah. Had no idea.
See, you do. You.
First
Oh,
read-
Sheriff Andy Taylor and his sweetheart Helen Crump marry in the new title's first episode.
So Andy Griffith was in it. But it says he took a back seat.
Well, both Andy and Helen make additional appearances during the first season, so it looks like they weren't much of a part.
Your dad's gone.
He's gone.
Gone.
He's
like, dadgummit, they started. Here we are talking about TV. So all you all talk about is TV.
This is probably one of his jams, though, I would imagine.
Yeah, I guarantee he'd probably watched a lot of these
I
episodes.
don't know, man. I don't know if they even had TVs at this point. Our dads.
Well, here's something that my dad shared with me at one point. When he was a young man, he was, I guess, one of the first few people in his neighborhood to buy a colored television. And when he would get off work on Fridays, he'd be in a hurry to get home, and the work guys would ask him why was he in such a hurry. And he said he was getting home to watch Batman in color because he was so excited. So the the Batman series was in color,
Yes.
and the guys didn't believe that he had a colored television and he was going to go watch this show in color.
Wait, so was this your dad had it or our grandpa had it?
No, he was out on his own.
So he was already on his own.
Yeah.
And that was one of his first big purchases was a color
Was
TV.
it was a color? Go figure.
Dude, it was probably like this big.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Living
Just
large, though. Yeah.
The screen was, but the console was
Yeah,
the size
I
of the
know,
table.
Right.
you're
Yeah, I
sitting
know.
at.
And
Weighed about 400 pounds.
It was one of them TVs like at first when you first turn it on, it fires up to that channel and all you got is the multicolored bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's hilarious. I watch, but man, I still watch so many of them. We've talked about this. I still watch so many of them old shows like that though.
Yeah.
Like the Incredible Hulk. And
Is it so? It's obviously nostalgia. Does it take you back to a simpler time? Is that what it is? You just kind of check out and get to watch.
I honestly
the show.
just feel like the shows that I watch are the ones that I really loved back then, and I still
And you still
genuinely
do.
like them. You know what I mean?
They're actually good.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
For one thing, man, it's just like I said, everything was so different. Everything now is so wild, man. Even like the TV shows are
they're
wild.
so slanted towards one belief system or another, and then also they're trying to sell you something.
And they're all,
you know,
and they've got. I mean, and part of it's because technology is so much better, but the violence,
Yeah.
and honestly, if you've got any kind of young kids around, like some of it's so vulgar.
You have to vet out.
Yeah, you have to vet out what you can watch.
Let them see
for sure, man. And I'm not even that strict on that,
Yeah.
but there are some things like, ooh,
Right.
I shouldn't even be watching this. It's terrible, but man, let's get out of TV land, man. Let's get away from TV because we talk about TV all the time. People are going to, Jimmy, people are going to start to think we're couch potatoes.
Well, I mean,
we keep these cameras on the upper part of our bodies for a reason.
look at that. Look at that. There you go.
No,
that is
there it is.
proof that we sit around a lot and watch TV.
Going to the widescreen, baby. Oh man,
You need a widescreen.
yeah,
You need the 16.9 to see this.
Why
podcast.
do you always film in landscape? Because I don't fit in portrait. That's why. Oh man, what you got going on this beautiful second week of November?
Well, I'll tell you what I have going on. I'm just really enjoying how dark it is.
No, you're not.
That's what I'm enjoying right now.
Man.
I know I'm harping on that.
I know.
but,
I'm with you. I'll jump on it
yeah.
with you because it's so. I just still think it's so dumb. We talked about this earlier before we were even filming about how that. I'm an early riser. I always have been. I wake up at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
For the day. And man, I get up at 4, and by 4:30 now, like the sun's coming up. Now here's the thing. I love that time. I love that time of morning. I'm by myself.
It's quiet.
I don't need daylight. Right.
Right.
Why are we putting that daylight at 4:30 in the morning when nobody but weirdos like me are up?
Yeah.
Put that daylight on the end of the day, man,
When
we
you're
can
getting off
enjoy
work
it
and you
more.
can see a little sunlight.
I don't need it to be daylight while I'm drinking coffee, catching up on.
That's my
Fox
thing, man.
News.
To me, when I worked in an office, there was nothing worse than driving home in the dark. You'd been through the day, and then you're going home, and it's dark. It was just terrible.
You don't want to drive home in the dark.
No,
I can complain about coming here because
I
the
know.
sun's right in my eyeball.
right.
Well, no.
Just as it's getting ready to set before I get here.
So
Yeah.
I picked you up tonight. You needed a ride, so I picked you up at 5:15.
Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
I appreciate it.
I picked you up at 5:15.
Yeah.
We got here probably right at 5:30.
Yeah.
And it was dark.
Oh, not even kind of dark.
Yeah, it was dark.
It was dark.
It was it was nighttime. Remember, I pulled up on our brother and shined my
Headlights shine.
had my headlights at him. Like me and Jimmy are in the Tesla tonight, and we rolled up on him, man. Dude, it's such a fun drive, man. Oh, that car's so fun to drive.
I tell you what, man. Which I've been in the Tesla before, but just the way it just knocks your butt back in that seat.
It's hard not to have fun when you're driving a rocket ship.
And that I told you tonight, don't you ever complain about my driving again.
It's different.
Yeah, it's different, all right.
Dude, you are you're reckless, and just to a degree
don't say you. Just go ahead and say I.
No, it's not me. I'm
No,
not reckless.
This guy was reckless tonight.
Dude, there was a car driving down the road here to get here, and they had their flashers on. So we simply went into warp speed real quick and got around them. And I figured if we're going to get around this guy, we have the ability to do it quickly.
Yeah,
To
And
me,
why wouldn't you?
To me, that's safe, right?
No.
I'm not going to ride in the other lane. How long did it take us to pass that car and get back in our lane? I'm guessing half a second.
Not very long.
Dude, when you step
long enough for my life to flash before my eyes.
When you step on that pedal, yeah. when you when you step on that gas pedal, and it's not even gas.
I was going to say it.
When you step on that pedal, dude, it is just instant torque. It's all of it. How much can you use? All of it. Yeah. And then the other crazy thing about that car is, dude, you can drive. When I drive out from me picking you up to here, I never touched the brake pedal.
Yeah.
Not one time. They're like golf carts. When you can set it how you want it to react when you when you go in the screen and you're like, okay, you can set it to roll where to be act more like a normal car, or you can set it to do what we got it set to like I forget what they call it, sport or something, but all you do is take your gas, you know how you drive a golf cart, you pull off the gas, it just kind of that's what the car does. So once you at first it's weird, but once you get used to it, you can drive that car and never touch the brake. Ever. Like you can pretty much stop even from going fast. When you come off that gas, you're stopping. You're stopping, man. Yeah.
Wow.
And people, anybody that's you know what, man, from the people that have Teslas that I've heard talk about them, everybody that has one loves them. Have you heard anybody talk about having one?
I've not heard from a Tesla owner that was disappointed.
Yeah, I mean they're such fun cars, man. It's not what I would not want it for a travel vehicle.
Yeah.
If I was going to go somewhere far,
I'd be a little worried. I just don't think there are enough charging stations. I mean, you really have to plot out your trip, right?
You have to plan your trip. Yes, absolutely, man. Because if you don't, you could end up.
How many miles? So on the highway driving, how many miles do you get on a full charge?
The Tesla that we got's a little older. And so the battery's obviously not going to hold what it used to do, but I think we get right at 400 miles out of a full charge. And you don't really you never charge it up all the way. So we would get over 400 miles if but you set it to charge to like 80% because that saves the battery life, right, or whatever. They tell you what to do.
I wonder how many people have gotten stuck out on the highway.
I would say a lot. And the other problem is when people do wreck, there's fires.
Yeah, that battery.
Yeah.
Is that like a big bomb?
Dude, the entire floor of that car.
Can you say bomb? Did we get flagged?
I don't know about that? Yeah.
I said it again, but
I thought you said you're the bomb.
I thought
that's right.
That's what I thought he
said.
Right. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So the entire floor, underneath the floor is nothing.
That entire floor is the battery. That's what the battery is. So
do you have any lip balm?
Nice.
Yikes.
Pulling us out of a tailspin.
Well, yeah, that was a rescue mission.
It was.
That's what that was. But yeah, I don't know, man. What's up with you? What you got?
This is what I'm doing.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? Here's the thing.
I want to talk about what you want to talk about.
You want to talk about what I want to talk about? Here's what I want to talk about. I want to just completely, this whole episode, nothing but it's dark out right now.
Is that really what we're going to talk about?
It's really bugging me. Huh. But here's the thing. In the next few weeks, it'll be nothing. I'll just be used to it. But when December 20th comes around, everybody's going to have to hear me. Hey, man, there's another minute of light outside. Every day, it's like another minute or so.
It's the best day of the year, actually.
It is, right? Because it's that hope.
It's my birthday.
Is that the
Is it really?
December 20th is my birthday.
Look at you.
And that's the
shortest day of the year.
Yeah. Is that the winter equinox? Is that what that is?
Yeah. And then after that, the days just
it's right next to Christmas. It's the shortest day of the year. Like how much? Yeah.
What a shortchanged birthday you have.
Right?
You just get the combined 2 in 1.
I don't even care.
Merry Christmas, happy birthday.
I give up. 50 years old, I'm like, bah humbug.
That's what happens.
I prefer to celebrate Festivus myself. So if you're going to ask to decorate this place up during Christmas, I want a Festivus pole behind me. You watch Seinfeld, right? You know what Festivus is. Yeah, Festivus for the rest of us.
Festivus for the rest of us. Yeah. Oh, man.
Look at this. This is a thing, man.
I know. Festivus is, for sure. Is an unadorned, what? Yeah.
That's what I want behind me if we're going to decorate in any sort of way. That's it right there.
Wow, man. So they don't want a tree, right? Yeah. That's the tree.
That's it. It's a Festivus pole.
I'm going to stay away from that one.
Me too. I got so many things.
I know. I know.
You guys.
Get us pulled right off the air.
You guys.
Hey, you guys.
Speaking of Hey You Guys,
I know, I was-
weeks ago. Your son was.
I know. I know.
What a perfect costume.
I was proud of him for that. He picked
Yeah.
that out, and he went. Man, that actually took some effort. You wouldn't think it would have.
Well, no, he was telling me about his suspender
the
quest.
suspender hunt.
Yeah,
But then he had to get another Superman T-shirt too because he just couldn't find his.
Is that right?
And he thinks he left it at Mikey's house at some other point before that because he stays there all the time.
Yeah.
You know, he'll go up there and be like, "I'll be home later," and then like at 2 a.m. he'll be like, "I'm just going to stay here." I'm like, "Thanks, figured."
Yeah.
But you know, he's 21 years old.
So he was sloth for Halloween.
He was sloth for Halloween.
Good. It was a great costume.
You know what's funny though, man, is he found all that stuff, but he couldn't find a pirate hat.
Really?
Yeah, because remember he had the pirate hat when he did.
Yeah.
When he did the.
Yeah, I remember.
You know, I was watching you know what's funny? I've been so. This week's new YouTube kick is I'm watching this New Zealand family react to American stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, love it. And they've come over a couple times. They're just huge American fans. They just can't believe they're like, anybody who complains about America is you are so entitled. You have no idea how good you got it,
Yeah.
right? Because that's how most countries view it when people live over here. But the funny thing is they love America so much. So the episode I turned on today, the dad's got a big old Goonies shirt on. Like that's great, man. They're over in New Zealand and you know they're like, dude. They look at like the houses we live in. They're like, oh my gosh. They're like, for over here, that would cost you millions of dollars, you know. And I never knew. You know what else is something I learned about New Zealand from watching this family? Dude, this really blew me away. This is a good conversation. New Zealand. When we think of New Zealand, what do you think of? What's another thing you think of? What's New Zealand make you think of? Australia, right?
I was going to say I don't know if that's the right answer, but Australia.
Yeah, right. Because they're so
right.
They're you know they're so. Now let me ask you this: what do you think of when you think of Australia?
Well, Crocodile Dundee or Steve Irwin,
Right.
for me.
But when you think about that continent, you think about crazy, dangerous wildlife. All over
So
the
that
place.
was not the right answer.
No, it's part of it. You said Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
But yes, you do. You think about
And Steve Irwin.
They got absolutely.
Yeah.
They got saltwater crocs. They got all the most poisonous snakes. They got some spiders that'll look at you and kill you just by winking at you twice. They got crazy everything, man, over there. New Zealand, no venomous snakes, no venomous spiders, no animal. The most dangerous animal in New Zealand is a wild boar.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have thought New Zealand was as wild as Australia.
I would have thought that
You would have
too.
thought, hey, you know, when you think of New Zealanders, you think of them Kiwis, right?
Right.
Them guys are like, you know, they're the big. You would think, oh yeah, they're out there in the wild like the Australia people.
Wasn't New Zealand years ago? It was basically colonized for like a prison. I mean, like that's where they sent a lot of prisoners.
I don't know.
I think
did not
that's
know
a
that.
thing. Yeah.
I know the other thing over there that you see. I think that you see every time you look, like you can't escape is sheep. I think there's sheep everywhere.
Yeah.
Like that's the other thing they got. But they got no bear, no big cats, no venomous, not a single venomous snake, one mildly venomous spider called a white tip. There's the only thing that they got from according to this family.
I don't know how to spell koala.
You're close.
Koala is Koala.
Yep. Look at that cute thing.
Yeah. Koalas are not native to New Zealand.
Huh.
They're only found in Australia.
Yeah, I was just wondering if they
Yeah.
were over there.
Yeah.
Because I hear they kill a lot.
Really? What do they kill?
I'm not joking.
Oh, hold on a minute.
I thought you were about to
Producer-
spit some facts here,
Producer
man.
Rick. I was like, I just learned something new in life. I never knew koala bears were dangerous.
Right?
My goodness. Koala bear's deadly. What's it say? Drop bear. What's a drop bear? Koala bears are not inherently dangerous, but can become aggressive if they feel threatened, especially if approached or touched.
They have sharp claws and teeth
Well,
that can cause serious injury.
look at that thing. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, man.
One good place boot to the skull, and that koala
Come
is.
on now. Don't put that don't put that visual in my head.
Cause see you later. A koala may bite or scratch if it's startled, cornered, injured, or distressed. Drop bear is a myth. The myth of the predatory drop bear is a hoax intended to scare tourists. Real koalas are not carnivorous and do not drop from trees to attack people.
That's what I heard, though. So now I know.
Now you know. Oh, man. Hey, producer Rick's learning all kind of facts. I remember a couple of weeks ago in the Halloween special, Rick found out that the Texas
on Ed Gein.
was based on Ed Gein.
I thought it was real.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Well, but it was, and that's what they always said. You're not wrong for that, because that's what they said. But they said that because it was based on Ed Gein.
But here's what we're doing: we are uncovering truths here. We uncover truths.
We uncover half facts.
That's right.
Listen, I don't
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. Listen, 2 half facts make a whole fact.
That sounds reasonable. So
we might get several of those episodes.
Is it actual or factual? That's what I want to know.
So what about kangaroos? That's New Zealand or Australia or both?
No, that's just Australia.
That's Australia?
Yeah, I don't think there's any kangaroos in New Zealand.
You've seen the way kangaroos are built,
they
right?
box.
Did you see that one? It's like super popular where that kangaroo has that guy's dog.
And he punches him.
And he punches him.
Yeah, and then the kangaroo
and the kangaroo just
and then he's like, I'm gone.
Yeah.
But he was scared for his dog. And you know what? That's old enough to where that's not AI. That's like real.
That was 100% real.
No. There are no wild kangaroos in New Zealand. Okay, let's do this. What wild animals are native to New Zealand? Let's see this, because I don't think there's very much. I think it's going to say sheep, and he says wild hogs, so I don't think they're feral. I think they're probably New Zealand wildlife. Look at that.
It's definitely not looking like anything treacherous.
No. Oh, sharks.
No.
They do have sharks. That's for sure. More pork.
More pork.
More pork. What would you like?
It's like all birds.
What would you like, ma'am? More pork.
More pork. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Hamilton's frog. What's that thing called? Tuit?
Tui?
What sound does the squiggly make? What do they call that thing?
I mean, in Spanish, it's a tilde, but I don't think
tilde.
there's a
That's
tilde
right.
there.
A tilde.
And it makes like an años kind of sound, but I don't think that's the same application here.
Man, we need.
Yeah, that's not a tilde. That's a straight line across the
Tui,
U and
New
the
Zealand
I.
bird of the week. Tui.
That's some Viking stuff.
Hawk tui.
I was getting
No.
These animals were all named by Loki.
I know, right?
So where's the wallaby found?
Australia.
Man,
Australia has everything.
how far away is New Zealand from Australia?
4 blocks.
That's pretty,
No, I don't know.
it's pretty close.
I don't think it's very far. I think when you think of one, like I kind of think of them as almost together, like almost.
Well, me too.
But I think they're vastly different landscapes.
Apparently.
Wallabies are some nice shoes.
Australia, yeah, right.
Right.
Australia has it's outback. It's like
Yeah.
desert and all that. No, I think New Zealand is
Well,
more like
but isn't it like 90% of Australia is inhabitable? Like most people live on the coasts. Like there's not a lot of people living in the interior of Australia.
which is the outback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people do either.
Because everything kills you.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Where are the Aborigine people from? Is that Australia or is that New Zealand?
It's Australia.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Now those people live out now. They live out in the.
Are there still?
They live in the stuff.
Are they still around?
They're still Aboriginals. Yeah, man. Yeah. Look, Aboriginals means original inhabitant, referring to the first peoples of a region, most notably Indigenous Australians. 60,000 years and maintain diverse languages, traditions, and spiritual beliefs. So they're still hanging out over there, man.
And there are hundreds of distinct Aboriginal groups, each with its own language, territory, and customs.
Yep. Before they started putting prisoners on the island.
Right? See?
But that's Australia.
Oh, yeah. It's New Zealand's where the prisoners went.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, was it? I thought Australia was prison land too.
Look it up.
Yep.
Let's see. See what we got. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Was Australia originally a big prison? Australia
All right,
was
here we go.
established as a penal colony Penal. Did you call, honey? Did you call the penal company? Australia was established as a penal colony for the British Empire with land designated
We're so immature.
for prisons and convict labor from 1788 until the system was abolished in 1868. Key penal colony lands included
Come on, man.
Port Arthur,
Get it together.
Tasmania, now known as Van Diemen's Land, the main island prison colony, Port Jackson and Botany Bay in New South Wales, and Fremantle in Western Australia. These sites were used for punitive imprisonment, focused labor, and the transportation of thousands of convicts. So Australia was definitely,
Yeah. Just a big prison camp.
it was just penal.
Just a penal colony.
Giggity.
Well, I wonder how many people have turned off
Definitely your dad.
the pod now. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's gone. He was gone a long time ago.
He was gone. We were talking about
The
TV.
Andy Griffith.
He would probably
conversation
come back
was
on
gone.
if he knew we were talking about things concerning
Right.
the penal.
Right.
know?
Right.
Guaranteed.
The penal code. Penal code 323. Get him back to the outback. Where are you going?
Oh, the
Outback,
rails.
to
Where are
the
they
outback.
at? Where are the rails? Let's
We
get
don't
back
know.
on
We don't
the
know.
rails. We don't
have,
know.
You know what? The thing about it is we have no rails, man. This ride goes wherever it goes. That's what I love.
Remember the firecracker at Holiday World?
Yeah.
What do you rate that on a coaster scale?
2.
You
No.
said that pretty
I
fast.
might say a 1 even.
Whoa, you just downgraded.
The firecracker, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
What do you mean? Why?
It was like a
That,
little-
I heard hate behind those words.
just like a little kid roller coaster.
Not really. Not when we were young.
Was that the first one that scared you to death?
I've never been scared of a coaster. So.
Dude, have you seen the videos where like people will just troll people? They'll get on and be like this ride will take off and they'll like be sitting next to a stranger and they'll have it with them and they'll be like, "Hey, sir, this just fell out of your seat," and it'll be like a big bolt or something, and they'll be like, "Ah!" They'll
No, but
freak out.
that's great.
dude. It's hilarious when they do it, dude. The people, I mean, dude, you talking about people freaking out? They
Look at
freak
that.
out.
Look at producer Rick pulling that up.
Holiday World. That's not the firecracker though.
Well, the one there, see, that one's
up
the
there.
firecracker
Yeah, that
right
one.
there.
Yeah.
That one right there.
You know, for a couple years they kept it over there. Now they got a new one up in that little kid. And that's what's funny is the roller coaster, that roller coaster where it was in that park,
Yeah.
was up there now. Now that's like the little kids area.
Is that right?
Yeah, and they got a roller coaster, but it's for a few years it was still that. They just said, "Hey, this is the kids roller coaster."
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
same one.
So that was over there by the bump. Are the bumper boats still there? I haven't been there.
Yeah, the
in
bumper
a
boat.
few years.
The bumper boats are still in the same spot.
But they're still there.
Yeah.
Remember how you'd walk over there and just reeked of gasoline and
I'm sure that's completely safe.
I would think so.
No electric in the water. No, nothing like that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think it's
right.
100% safe.
I'm playing. I don't.
You remember the
You
wax
never know.
museum? Remember the wax museum? I thought that was a
I definitely remember the wax
Man.
museum. I mean, there's so Kings Island. Did we ever talk about that? What happened there?
no.
Did we talk about that one time? I feel like we did.
What
I feel
happened?
Like it,
So
too.
there was one day, man, in Kings Island where like 2 people died
The same day?
the same day. So one of them, totally unrelated to.
Yeah.
So one of them was because they reached down and touched water that was in like a water attraction or whatever, and some wire had become unshielded or something. So here's what happened is the dude touched it, fell in the water unconscious. Someone went to help him. They fell in the water unconscious.
Black Sunday.
Right there.
Yeah. So electrical incident. Timothy Benning fell into an electrified pond. His friend and a park security guard, William House and Daryl Robertson, were fatally electrocuted while trying to rescue him. So the guy that fell in lived, and the 2 that tried to save him died.
Wow. And then that
the
same
other
day.
chick, she fell out. She was drunk and passed out to where she wasn't in the seat correctly, and it like pretty much like went up. It was a ride that went up and pretty much threw her like a baseball to the ground.
Yeah, I think that was called Top Gun before it was Flight Commander.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then there's other incidents here. A high school student died after falling down the elevator shaft of the Eiffel Tower replica.
Wow. A man
And
with
then, pre-existing breathing problems.
A 12-year-old boy fell from the drop tower and died. His family claimed the shoulder harnesses were not locked proper seating.
Man, how does your theme park, amusement park, survive after this?
I mean, 2024. That's the most recent one.
Wow.
A man was struck by the Banshee roller coaster. How do you get struck by a roller coaster? A 30-year-old man was struck and killed by the Banshee roller coaster after he entered a restricted area.
Wow.
That's like the dude who tried to get in there and swim with Tillicum.
Yeah.
Got his junk chopped off and got paraded around the pool.
That's fair. But outside of that, man, that's note to self. Never go to Kings Island.
Dude,
It was one of my favorite back in the day.
It was,
Oh,
man.
Hey, and
Yeah.
you survived.
I did too. I went there for my senior trip, man.
You know, I've never been to Kings Island.
It was a good park. Man, the Beast was there. The Beast back in the day was,
Fastest.
wooden roller coaster. Yeah.
Did you see where they are shutting down the Six Flags in Atlanta this year?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Keeping St. Louis open. We had a lot of fun at St. Louis, man.
Yeah,
It
we
was
did.
fun. Yeah.
That was fun.
And
Once we got in.
I've never, I know. I've never been to the one in Texas, but it looks really nice. We drove by it on the way to Cowboys games. You drive right by that, and it looks crazy. But man, everything in Dallas is. Have you been to Dallas? Have you been to Texas?
Yes,
San
I have.
Antonio is where my family is.
I love
I've
San
been
Antonio.
through Dallas. I didn't stop.
Everything there. San Antonio's the same way. I love Texas, man. I think it's beautiful there, man. San Antonio is one of the coolest places you'll ever go.
Yeah.
Man, if you ever go there.
I was in Austin.
Austin's cool, man, but Austin's like little LA now.
I went. 15 years ago.
Yeah,
I
it
played
wasn't
down.
that
Had a show
bad,
down
yeah.
there.
But San Antonio's got so much. So the Alamo, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool, man. You can go and you hear about the actual Alamo story, and we know the Ozzy story about the Alamo.
Yep.
And then
He thought it was an old building.
I know.
no harm in peeing
no
here.
No harm in peeing here. But then the Riverwalk down there is awesome, man.
It's my favorite part.
Yeah, man. You get, dude. It's like they built downtown around this little river, man. You can jump on these little boats and go down through there. Then there's restaurants and all stuff up and down at people in their hotels and their balconies waving at you while you go by. It's a really cool experience. If you're ever in San Antonio, like, you're wasting your trip if you don't go do the Riverwalk. Like, you got to do the
There's
Riverwalk.
nothing else there, really.
Yeah. Well, the Alamo, and then there's
The Alamo's close. It's in walking distance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there. And then they got that little restaurant right by it where they are world famous cinnamon rolls that are like this big.
Oh, yeah.
You ever? It's like it. They're crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like whole families will order one cinnamon roll.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, my father-in-law lives in San Antonio.
Yeah, our family's there.
Yeah. So.
You remember Ellen?
Yes.
We buried her there, you know.
Oh, really? Okay. I think I remember that. You guys went down there a few years ago, right?
Yeah, I remember. I remember that. I did not know that they were. Who's Texan?
All of Stephanie's family. for the
Really?
most
They're all
part.
from there.
Yeah.
Is Kathy from Texas?
She was born here.
Yeah.
Her parents are
from Texas.
From Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on, man.
The Yellow Rose of San Antonio.
Yeah, man. I always have. Ever since I've been there, I like it. There's another place at San Antonio. Oh, it's not really San Antonio, but it's really close. It's. Have you been to Fort Sam Houston? It's really cool.
No, but I wanted to do that.
Dude,
yeah.
it's cool, man, because it's where they stored. I'm gonna say this wrong, and I'm gonna sound like a daggum idiot, but anyway, one of the Native Americans, it was either Sitting Bull or one of them. They stored in the tower there. Look who was stored. Was it Sitting Bull or at Fort Sam Houston? Who was in prison there? They kept him in the tower. Geronimo. Yeah. So Geronimo was in this. But here's the thing: while you're there, it's a military installation. It's an active military base, but there's deer all over it, like white-tailed deer all over the property, and they'll just come up and eat out of your hand.
Really?
They're there all the time. Yeah.
Wow.
When you're walking around, and it's built like remember how Harrison was built and they had that courtyard in the middle? It's like that. So you got the installation, which is the stone buildings. You go in a gate and there's this big courtyard. And then that tower in the middle, which is where Geronimo.
This one right here?
Yeah, that's the one right there. Up in that tower right there is where Geronimo was.
And they held him captive there
Yeah, he was a prisoner, man.
for how long?
Now you're getting into history, and that is a mystery because I don't know. We didn't. I didn't plan on it. I didn't saw the mud. No, I don't know how long he was there, but I just knew that he was there. I know that was one of the things that we did that was really cool, man. That was pretty neat with the boys. And there's another thing in that area, again, not San Antonio, but the San Antonio area called New Braunfels, and New Braunfels has one of the biggest, most famous water parks in the world called Schlitterbahn.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
where
know
that's
that
at.
too.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so Schlitterbahn.
Did you go?
I did not go to Schlitterbahn, but they always tell us about it and tell us we should go. And then the New Braunfels River is there too, and people tube down the New Braunfels River, right? So
In the river.
yeah, they'll go wherever the starting point is, and then they tube all the way down the New Braunfels River to wherever that thing is. Like people make like a day out of it, I think.
Yeah.
It's like our Blue River.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Almost as good.
Almost as good as our Blue River.
It's almost as good as the Blue River.
Yeah.
It's the Green River. Ooh, we don't want to go
The
there.
Blue River is you can go canoeing in
Yeah.
the Blue River.
Or
Yeah.
you can be in a inner tube too.
You can
Yeah.
tube.
Yep.
I've never been tubing like on a river like that.
Yeah.
I know.
I haven't been tubing on there. I've been canoeing.
I've been canoeing.
Yeah.
I've been kayaking a lot. Been on I've been on motorboats a lot, like doing the motorboat.
Yeah.
And you know, but never tubing, man. Man, if you watch these dudes that they'll go where these places they'll go that there's this one dude that's called, what is it, Man Meets River or River Man or something. Anyway,
The guy that catches fish.
no,
Okay.
this dude goes to where people are like tubing and stuff, and he scuba dives with like metal detectors and stuff. And dude, he finds everything, but he doesn't keep anything. He tracks the owners down and gives them their stuff back.
Really?
It's a really cool channel. His channel's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he finds cell phones. Dude, he'll find cell phones that have been down for 2 or 3 years, go home, dry them out. And like iPhones, he'll put a charger in them after they're dried out, and dude, they'll fire up. And he'll figure out if he can get to the number, and if he can, he'll call them and be like, hey, I found this iPhone 10, and people will be like, oh my God, I lost that phone 3 years ago. Like, yeah. And he's like, I lost so many people will be like, I lost pictures. He's like, well, I got your phone. And he'll meet them, and he'll give them like a t-shirt from his channel and like their stuff back. And he's found some like really, people will bring him in to find things too. Like, so when you go to school at, where is it? Texas University, the Aggies, what are they? The Texas.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
The Aggies.
Yeah. So the Aggies, when you graduate there, if you're a certain thing, you get this Aggie ring thing. And some person lost their Aggie ring in there, and he found it and got it to him. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, A&M. That's what I thought. But.
Yeah. Yeah, A&M. I think that's it.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep. The strength of the Aggie ring. So one dude lost his Aggie ring down in that river, and this dude found it and returned it to him. And I think that ring is like, you can't get another. I don't think it's like maybe you could, but it's not like having your like
right,
that's a big deal.
Sure,
that's your
wow.
deal. I got a class ring. Do you?
No.
Did you get a class ring?
I did, but it belongs to some girl. Never got it back.
Well,
Yeah,
man.
no, I never bothered.
I was showing my little granddaughter mine the other day. She's like, a class ring? I was like, yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, I know.
Is that a thing nowadays? Do they still have class rings? Yeah.
None of my boys ever brought one up.
Yeah.
But none of them were ever much into school either.
Yeah.
Sam did good. Sam was.
Yeah.
But Trevor and Travis, who are both genius level smart,
Yeah.
school was not for them.
Yeah.
I think there are people that kind of education's not for.
I agree.
But you put them in the situation where they, like technical stuff, like they're both like, you could show them anything and they're like, okay, yeah, I can do that. You know what I mean? It's just easy for them. And then other stuff too, like the way they retain information. But dude, in school, they just hated it, man. Hated it. They're like their Uncle Chad. Remember that dude? Dude, my brother, our older brother Chad, would literally wake up and cry every morning because he didn't want to go to school. Dude, it was like I remember waking up and it would be like he's screaming bloody. I was just used to getting ready for school while he was in idiot mode. And I remember my dad wanting to kill him, and finally get him to school every day, almost every day. That's how bad he hated school. This is when he was younger. But even then when we got older, man, like the first day of school, like the last day of summer, like that night,
It was going to be bad.
Bro, it was tears for fears, baby. he was watering everything.
Yeah.
He would bawl. Do you remember?
I don't remember that.
Because you were down there. I know you got to remember some of it. Him being just hating school so bad. He was the worst school hater ever.
No, I don't think I knew that, man. But what a short period of your life. You know, when you're young, you think it's going to last forever.
Years,
and then that's gone.
12 years ain't very many out of 50, is it?
It is not, is it?
You think?
It's really kind of antiquated at this point.
Well, no.
Yeah.
I mean, our kids are not getting any brighter. We're like the lowest in the world, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, Amish children go to school until till 13 years old. At that point, they're old enough to work. But man, them 13-year-old. Now, I'm not advocating for kids that only going to school. I'm not. So nobody say something stupid like that. But these people, they stop going to school when like 13 or 14, and they become integral parts of that community that work and contribute to it. Yeah. And then, but you think about it. So that 13-year-old boy, by the time he's 21 or 22. There's probably nothing he can't do with his hands.
Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as building goes and all that stuff.
He's already built 7,200 barns.
I know, right? have them barn parties. So, man, have you seen Theo Vaughn he's like got a new buddy.
The Amish kid.
He's been on there like 3 times already or twice already.
That kid's awesome.
He is. He just answers.
Have you seen him? Yeah.
It's really good. I really enjoy the episodes, man.
And he's just so honest and forthright, like in all of his.
He just tells the truth.
That's it.
He's like, we'll be like, I don't know, what you call it, mac and cheese, and he'll be like, oh yeah, Theo, like, oh yeah, that mac and cheese, and he was like, oh yeah, I like it, and then, you know, Theo, he's like, oh babe, you get to cover up the mac and cheese, dude. Yeah. Theo Vaughn is,
he's hilarious.
He's got a disease of some sort.
Did you see him, the Amish kid talking about coffee soup?
Yes.
No part of that sounds good.
None of it. But didn't he say soup. They would literally just use the coffee as the broth, and then they would actually put.
Well, it was. I think it was milk and sugar, and then just a splash of instant coffee. He said you got to be real careful. Like it's got to be a hint.
That's right.
Of the coffee.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
It'd be an instant coffee. Yeah. Which is surprising to me that they have instant coffee, to be honest.
Yeah. You would think they would take pride in grinding up their own beans.
Growing them.
Yeah.
It would go nice with some fava beans.
Liver, right? I heard that too.
Yeah.
And a nice bottle of Chianti.
A nice bottle of Chianti. Ooh, that was good.
You like that?
That was good. I could see him. I don't know, man. But that kid, that kid's really funny. Theo Vaughn's podcast is funny, man. Mm-hmm. I love watching Theo's podcast. I love watching clips of him and Joe Rogan. Like just some of the stuff he said. That man, with that one clip where he said, he was like something about what would you do? He was like, oh, I'll be a peeping Tom. He was like, I'll watch your whole family eat dinner. Did you ever hear that one?
I'm sure I have.
Oh, dude. He said, I'll be a peeping Tom. He's like, what are you gonna do? He's like, I'll watch your whole family eat dinner.
And you know, that dude has so many stories, and you've got to ask yourself, like, how much of this is true? How much of it's not?
Well, here's the thing, man. Great storytellers. That's another thing. That's crazy that you just brought that up because I was thinking about that today, literally thinking about it. And the reason I was thinking about it is because I went and seen Ira. And he's one of the guys. Ira's a great storyteller.
Yeah.
But, you know, every great storyteller is the thing that you got to figure out if you care is what's fact, what's fiction, and what's filler. Right? Because here's the thing. Here's what every great storyteller will tell you, man. Hey, it don't matter what's true and what's not, but the story's got to have a beginning, it's got to have a middle, and it's got to have an end.
Well, who said that? I've never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Who did say that?
I don't know. That might have been.
That's a wise.
That might have been Mark Twain. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, look, I never let the truth ruin a good story. Who said that? Yep, look, it's widely attributed to Mark Twain. Though it also may be an Irish saying.
I agree with that, man. Never let the truth hit. Man, you know, I bring him up a lot. I feel like a hillbilly talking about him, but I don't care. I'm a fan. Dude, Uncle Si was such a good storyteller, dude.
Yeah.
You know? But there's no telling, like they said. Like that one time even on the show, and I watched a special where they said they really did put him on a lie detector and try to see which of his stories, and like tons of his stories were lies, but then once they were like, but listen, there were some of them that we thought there were no way that were true, and they were the ones that were true.
Well, we were going down the road and they stole the tires off the vehicle.
He said they stole the radio and the music was still playing. We was driving down the road. These jokers stole the radio and the music was still playing. Dude, that's when they lost the grill out the back.
Yeah.
Him and Phil. He said, "Did you tie it good?" He said, "I don't know." He's like, "Oh." Dude, that's such a good show, man. Did you ever watch any of the new episodes? We're on TV again.
Yeah, I know, right? I watched a couple.
They're good. I liked them.
Yeah,
man, I like all them kids. And now little Will is moving back to that. Willie's evil plan worked.
What was it?
A big part of Willie's plan of having little Will on the show, who had moved to Texas and had a job there,
was to get him back home.
He wanted him back home, man. Yeah, he's recently married. He was the worship leader at a church where he was. But I think they all have positions in their own. You know, Sadie's got that thing going on that's huge, man. That live something. It's her thing. Man, they have huge.
It's like a ministry.
Yeah, they have huge services and gatherings, and they have their own worship team and all that. Something L something. What's it called? Early Life. What's her new?
Let's see.
Oh, Live Original. That's what
Live Original.
Yeah.
Huh?
So LO. That's what they call it. LO.
And then she writes books and
she
has
wrote
a podcast.
And she's got a killer song that she put out not too long ago. Dude,
really?
Really good. I couldn't believe it. I've never heard her. I never even knew she sang or anything. I didn't know that was part of her deal. But she sings it on stage with the LO worship. Man, it was good, man. I think she can. She's one of them people. She's one of them young girls who can do anything. Man.
Yeah.
I think she was a really good super athlete. I think when they take her out, like if you go out and you're like, hey, let's see who can do this, she'll be the one that picks it up.
Well, I did see an episode where her husband was saying it's pretty intimidating being her husband.
Because she's a monster. She's a beast.
And then they were batting some balls in their backyard or throwing a football. I can't remember. No, it was
they were batting balls.
Yeah. And she like just cracked one.
Yeah.
And he was out there trying
to hit it.
Yeah.
He's kind of I don't know, man. He's probably my least favorite character in that. You know, I like her sister. What's her sister's name? She's my favorite. I can't believe I can't remember her name. Like I said, she's my favorite one. She's the manager of the store, and she's best friends with Martin. Big Martin's like her best friend, man.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Bella, that's
Bella?
it.
Okay.
But my favorite, Bella's husband, Jake.
Yeah.
Dude, Jacob, you'll love him. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's funny. You know what he does? He's slick. He makes a good living,
Mm-hmm.
by buying. He goes and finds vintage clothing and then resells them.
Really?
Yep. He's got like a shop and that's what he does, man. You know, and apparently, you know, thing about that is they don't really have to make a living.
I was gonna say he probably gets subsidized pretty handsomely.
Well, now they're on that show. They're not doing that.
Oh, and that's another stream of income.
Yeah, they're not doing that for free.
Yeah.
And then they still got that. So where they used to record the show, that used to be Duck. It's still Duck Commander, but dude, they got everything in there. There's ton. That's a big building. They got a whole bunch of podcast studios. They do the Duck Call Room there. They do
So
Unashamed there.
Do they still manufacture the duck calls there?
Yeah.
So it's all under one roof.
They still got the gift shop.
So that podcast room, is that the actual?
That's the old actual
duck call room.
Now there's even then. See, it wasn't just them guys building duck calls. There was a crew over.
There was a whole
There was a real duck call room. That's newer.
It wasn't those four guys in there.
They just filmed them
out
for
all
and
those.
they're making them. Yeah, right. So when they would come in there and they need a bunch of those orders. Them guys weren't making all them. There's a crew over there working to make them too, you know. So, which is pretty funny. I like it. Man, that's one show that I'll always. It's always in my YouTube feed because I'll always catch an episode or not. You know what's funny about it is no matter what I'm watching and no matter how much I watch it, usually if I let it, you know how if you just
let
the
it
video
go,
autoplay,
you'll finally get to a Duck Dynasty
it'll
episode.
always it'll always come up back to a Duck Dynasty episode.
I've been watching Pawn Stars here lately.
Man, I like that one too.
Yeah.
But you know what? I like the earlier years of it.
Yeah, with the old man on there.
Yeah, with the old man and when Corey was young.
Well, and I heard Corey is leaving. Like he went to New Mexico or somewhere, like just this year.
Here's what it is. What's the other guy? The hairiest guy? The
funny guy. Chumley.
I liked it when Chumley was fat.
Yeah, he lost all that weight.
Then the show was
got some new teeth.
That was like, I loved Blues Traveler until John Popper got skinny.
You think that affected his vocals?
I think it affected my love of the band. I like Twinkie John Popper, not salad John Popper.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The great part about John Popper was watching him rumble out on stage, thinking, I might make it, and then all of a sudden, dude, that dude's talented, man. That dude can sing.
And that's the thing, man. Like obviously his harmonica playing is off the chart. The Jimi Hendrix of harmonica playing.
There's one guy that I've heard that rivals him.
Who?
It's his name's like Terry McMillan, and he's like
oh no, he's an old blues. Yeah, not old. I mean, he's a blues guy,
gospel guy.
Yes,
he's a Gaither guy.
Yeah. He was, man. He's been around the Christian industry for years. He is good, man. But John Popper's different level, man.
You think it's the hook that brings you back?
I think that is the hook that brings you back. But what I was going to say is, man, don't sleep on his vocals.
Who, John Popper's?
Yeah.
Oh, so I think they're some of the best ever.
Well, that's the thing. I think they're overshadowed by his harmonica playing. But man,
probably. Well, the funny thing is he can make his voice move like he does that harmonica.
Makes sense, right?
He's got a lot of voice control. But that's the thing. Does he still have that? Did he lose any of that? Because here's the thing about him. A lot of his voice control was vibrato, and he would get it by shaking his...
So you're thinking the shaking of the jowls,
the turkey pouch.
You think so? That was the key to good vibrato.
I think that was some of the reverb.
Well, see, that's what I'm doing. I didn't want to tell you guys this, but this body is being built to sing like John Popper.
I'm doing this for a reason.
I'm doing the Jelly Roll in reverse.
I am honing this machine. I know, poor Jelly Roll. I seen something the other day. He said that, what would they say? He was going to have to change his name to something. What was it? Jelly Packet? Or something like that. Because he's lost like 200 pounds or something.
He's lost a lot of weight. He said his goal was in 2028, or 2027, 2028, he was going to rip his shirt off and he was going to have a six-pack. You're looking at me like you don't think that's possible.
I don't. I know how hard it is to lose that much weight. It's not losing the weight.
It's the skin.
It's the skin that's left over.
Yeah.
And so I wonder if he'll ever. But you know what? Then he's got the money to get
I was going to say, man, he's
that's
got
the other
money
thing about
to
it, right?
do what he needs to do.
He's got the money to get that skin, whatever, sliced off.
Can you imagine losing 200 pounds?
Thing about it is man, and I guess he's wanted to feel healthy. I love Jelly Roll fat. I love him skinny, man. I'm a fan, dude.
Me too.
I love Jelly Roll. I think he's one of the best. You know, man, it's so big to me the way they treat fans, man. That's why I'm out. I'll tell you, and I will throw shade. I'm out on Zach Bryan. I won't even listen to him.
Yeah, man. He
a punk.
Has turned a lot of people against him.
No, dude, if Zach Bryan talked to me like that, dude,
yeah.
Nap time. I will nap him out. I don't care. I ain't worried about it.
You will unawake him.
I will unawake him. I'm not. Yeah, there's nobody that would. And if he did that to my daughter, dude, it would be hard to get me not to fight him.
Yeah.
That 14-year-old girl that wanted to, he broke her heart for no reason. It's like, dude, like we said before, you're famous because of the people who like you.
Oh, so many of those people forget that.
Yeah, man.
That's another thing about Post Malone, man.
I love
him.
him.
Always seen him be kind in every interaction.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Dude, every single time. He's always good to people. And the same way, hey, you know what? So you say what you want about him because people are hating him. Garth, he's always, if he finds people out there with like a sign or something, he'll pull them up. He'll take care of people. And I know things
that's because he's sniffing their hair, finding out where they live.
But here's the thing.
Oh, man.
Hey, get this though. Producer Rick, you have no idea how much money Garth Brooks has pumped into our community.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. He's a good dude. I know that.
Yeah.
Well, I did see a headline the other day. It's like 200 bodies found that could be linked to Garth Brooks.
Did you really see that headline?
Yeah.
What was
I didn't dive into it. It was just something that popped up. I just laughed.
Dude, that's hilarious. That's crazy.
AI listening to us.
Right?
What? Oh, yeah. You know what? I had some other weird stuff happen the other day. Every time we talk about it, I go home and my Facebook's got stuff on it. My YouTube's even got stuff on it, man, that we've talked about.
Garth Brooks was just
connected to. Who's Danny Jones? Hey, pull that up, man. Click on that.
Which one?
The one that says Garth Brooks was just connected to 200 plus murders. That was 2 months ago. From Danny Jones.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, Danny Jones. You never watch him?
No, who's I want to see him. I want to see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll probably recognize him when you see it.
I remember one of them. And listen, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, so this is the dude.
One of them
this is the dude that I told you was like did all this
Garth
research
has a
and was like
private
writing a
jet.
book about it and like followed him.
So this
He's
is
the
when
one
he
that
was
talks about the
junior,
truck
so
stop
when
and
you
all
saw-
that.
Is he being serious?
That's Danny Jones right there, though.
Okay, well
The guy talking about's the conspiracy
yeah,
guy.
he's the one that comes up with all the stuff. He's the one that's like, hey, listen, they were at this truck stop. Now, I don't know if it's satire or
Because Tom Segura, the
Yeah, he's the
comedian,
one
is
that
the
come
one
up
who
with it.
started it,
Well,
right?
this dude is in
He
deep,
dove in,
bro.
and said, "There's something to this."
He's writing the big bibliography on it.
Yeah, but
Wow.
he's,
What if it
he's a-
ended up being
hey,
true?
he's
How
a-
wild
He's
would
making
that
it
be?
true. He's making history.
doing everything
Right.
he can, doing everything he can to convince people of it. He's in as deep as he can. He's writing books, bro. He wrote a book.
That's wild.
He took enough time out of his life to write a book about Garth Brooks being a Garth Brooks ain't no serial killer. I agree with you. He might kill a bowl of cereal. I loved it when you said that. I was like, yes, that's right. That's the kind of
Yeah.
Hey, are you a serial killer? Yes, I am.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Matthew Cox is that guy's name.
Okay.
Bodies
Bodies in
Low
low
Place.
places. Oh,
That's the
man.
name of the book.
That's amazing.
Bodies in low places.
So do you
That
think
is amazing.
Garth could sue this guy for like libel?
Man,
or
You know,
something?
I don't even.
I'm
he
pretty sure he could.
But I don't even think. I don't even know if he. I think he's the kind of guy that's gonna like. That's stupid.
not giving it credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Or is Chris Gaines holding him back?
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
well, like we said, if Garth Brooks is a serial killer, it's not Garth Brooks. It's Chris Gaines. I think you could say, hey, Garth, are you a serial killer? He was saying, no, but Chris is. You know whatever.
With the little red round finger.
yeah. Oh man.
Chris is. Murder.
Red rum.
Red rum. I don't know. Well, here we are again at the end of the show.
Came up on us fast.
Once again, we have done it. We have completed the mission.
Yeah.
We have ran our race. It is time for them to stop looking at us. Don't forget, look right here. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Comment on the video. Click the notification bell so you never miss another video. It may be something that just takes you a few seconds to do, but it means a great deal to us. We are racing to 500 subscribers, and when we get to that 500 subscriber, we are going to do a huge giveaway. So stay tuned, stay safe, and we love you, and we'll see you next time. As always, Jimmy, sign us out.
Well, bye. See, progressively, it's all about the progression.
It is.
Will you guys
Ever
ever
since
be
the
on the
reset.
same level, though?
No, probably not.